We have to recognize Candy Carroll as a mover and shaker in the San Diego legal community. But above all, she was a trailblazer.
She was a fantastic wife, mother, lawyer, and she was a fantastic member of the community.
Hi, I'm Clover Carroll, Candy's younger sister. Candace and I grew up in a Civil War era house on a quiet cul-de-sac in Cleveland Park, DC. Anybody who knew her will remember that she was always laughing and joking. She saw the humor in every situation. This may have contributed to her unfailing optimism.
Oh boy, we were married for 49 and a half years and knew each other for 51 or 52. But I have very fond memories of raising children. We were a family of 5, 3 boys. When we lived in Washington, D.C., early in our careers, she was an appellate lawyer for the National Labor Relations Board, part of the federal government.
When they moved to San Diego for Len's new job, Candy joined Sullivan Hill, where she was a bankruptcy lawyer, among other things.
Keep in mind, when we were interviewing her, she was far more experienced in practicing law than either of the principals of the Hill and Baskin firm at that time. Suffice it to say, Candy quickly became an indispensable part of our firm.
Candy and Len have been the backbone of a lot of fundraising. I met her there way before I became a judge. I remember thinking this woman is brilliant. She is forthright. She doesn't candy coat anything, no pun intended. And she was absolutely relentless when it came to fighting for things she believed in.
Candy went on to lead a life of support for and leadership in progressive causes and always defended the underdog.
Candy was really good at prioritizing what needed to come first. And I think for her, it was family, and then it was her passions, the opera, of course, which we all know she loved being on the board of the opera.
Best qualities of Candy Carroll has to be her intellect, her brilliance, her writing abilities.
In an early display of her leadership skills, she became president of the DC chapter of the National Organization for Women, which led the fight for the ERA.
When the sons came around, she was a wonderful mother. She managed to keep her hand in the practice of law throughout that time.
In recognition of that, Candy received a Balance Award, recognizing a woman who portrays balancing an intense career with family responsibilities.
She never boasted about her many accomplishments. She made me very proud throughout our lives.
For me, I have to say I would not be sitting in this seat at the Superior Court were it not for support that Candy gave me before I even thought about becoming a judge.
She chose to spend time trying to make the world a better place for poor people, people of color. She was exceptionally supportive of the LGBTQ community. There were no halfway measures. If she was with you, she was with you.
If anyone is deserving of recognition as a distinguished lawyer, it has to be Candy Carroll.